quick intro for you. This is an 81 Yamaha XJ650. I put about 150 miles on this windshield. It's holding up fine. This is actually the second windshield that I've put on this bike. The first one was last summer. I put about 1,500 miles on that one. That one was also fine. They're both basically identical, both about 40 bucks off of eBay. The first one broke, not the fault of the windshield, but actually the kickstand on the bike broke. Bike fell over and it broke a little piece off the windshield there. So I got another one because they are pretty decent. I'd say they're worth the 40 bucks. Easy to install. I've had them on 3 different handlebars, so they're universal. They'll fit whatever. I had it on the original XJ handlebars that were long and curvy. I had it on shorter, curvy Yamaha Seika handlebars, and then now on these, which are relatively straight and a lot easier to install on a straight handlebar. But got an unboxing video, a couple installs, and then some riding around. Oh shit. Alright, so these are pretty easy to put on. It's totally adjustable, so these slide in and out. They can flip around, they can go this way or that way. They can screw out a little bit, so extend this and that way. And then they just clamp on like that to the handlebars. And then you tighten everything down, and it relatively stays in place. So my other handlebars were curved, and it was harder to find a place to put the clamps that was symmetrical because the master cylinder was in the way. So they can only pretty much go in one spot, and then the bars were in the way of my gauges and stuff. So it wasn't ideal, but it still fit, and it still worked, and they'll pretty much go on any handlebars. That's why the list, it says it's compatible with like hundreds of different motorcycles, because I mean you can pretty much get it to fit on just about anything. But with these aftermarket straight handlebars, it should be pretty easy. It's pretty much gonna go. I think it'll work right there. I'm gonna go ahead and clamp it down. One thing I don't like about these, among other things, is these stupid inserts you gotta put, because the clamps are too big, so you gotta have a little plastic crappy sleeve that goes in between it and the clamp, because it's universal. So alright, so once it's clamped on, make sure everything's symmetrical. You can still adjust it a little bit. Tighten these against the bases. Tighten everywhere you can to keep the rods from sliding. I think there's an Allen bolt here. Tighten that. Make sure it's where you want it, and it should stay put. Wouldn't over tighten these, they'll strip out immediately. Clamps could use a little more.